What's up? What's up? What's up? It's the MKP. It's the MKP. Got a game in the building. It's the MKP. We got a Leah in the building. Mr. Make It Happen. It's the MKP.
Hey y'all.
It's the MKP. All day long.
Hey y'all.
It's the MKP.
Hey y'all.
It's the MKP.
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's the Ketchup Podcast, episode 59. Am I digitally dead or real dead? I don't know, but it's with your host, Lawson, aka Mr. Hayes Adonis, and I got my co-host here, Rajim, in the building.
Hey, Mr. Make It Happen all day long. Let's go.
And always down below, we have our international correspondent, The Perspective. Aaliyah's in the house.
Hey.
What's going on? What's going on? Everybody out there, you know, it's been kind of a wacky, wild type of week. It's been interesting, you know what I'm saying, here on the Gulf Coast of Florida here, you know what I'm saying? I'm up here deciding if I got to put these shutters up because the Midwest would be a giant hurricane or a giant tornado, but we got a giant hurricane that's coming towards the crib right now. So I'm trying to check this out, make sure that we're gonna be out here safe. You know, not as big as the one that was last year, but you know, a hurricane, a lot of winds, some rain, and things of that nature is coming out the crib. So I got to put them shutters on. So that means this week is gonna be interesting. So I can't wait for the drink. But besides that, everything else been going good, man. I took advantage of the little AMC. It was National Movie Theater Day or something like that. When it knocked out 2 movies, man. When it saw, you know, me and the wife was like little kids, man. I went to go see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, saw that in 3D, and then we went to go check out Barbie. Which Barbie, that's different, man. That Barbie is different movie. So, you know, I mean, hey, we
I've been a hoe for a long time.
It's interesting out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Fight for the Kens, man. Fight for the Kens out there. You know what I'm saying? It was tough out there on the street for the Kens, man. But anyway, Roz, man, how was your week?
Bro, first of all, I live like an hour away from you. Didn't even know a hurricane was coming. That's a problem. That's the first problem.
Yeah, that's tough.
That shows you how my week went. First of all, hey, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, East Orlando Preds, 12U. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
We got that 28-0 win this weekend. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? My boys went in. East Orlando Preds, they went in. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, dog. I don't know what these people feeding these damn kids. Bro, it's a 12-year-old kid that was damn near bigger than me. Like 12-year-old. Man, listen. But my 12-year-old, they kind of small. Most of them kind of small, whatever. But they put in work. They fast. They shift.
There
you
you go.
Put in work, 28-0. Get them boys at work. Because first of all, when you're big, you get tired quick. That's the problem. So
4,000 degrees in Florida right now.
Yeah, so it was about 4 plays. Them little kids was out of. Them big kids was out of. It was over for it. I ran their ass to death. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, hey, it's been a, you know, it was a quick week, man. I went by pretty fast. Nothing too exciting, but I had to board my house up now that I heard.
Yeah, you probably should do that, man. You know what I'm saying? News is a thing. It's not all lies. Not all lies.
I thought it was fake news. I was too busy watching, you know what I'm saying, your boy get arrested. Whatever.
All right, so you know, as me and Raj ain't gonna be boarding up our houses. Aaliyah, tell us, man, how your week been? I mean, you did tell us a little before we got on here, but you know, we'll keep that on the free show. We'll keep that free show game. All right, talk to me.
Really and truly, it hasn't been too bad. Still unpacking. I'm almost done. I think I got a.
How long you been there?
She about to move.
Oh, okay, go ahead, continue.
6 weeks. But in the interim, I did get some more Amazon packages dropped off. So next week, I'll be sitting in a regular chair and just not on my stool that I usually keep my printer on. So
you need to unpack for real.
Yeah.
I do, but I'm bullshitting and I don't care. And yesterday was my the second half of my family reunion because we've It's a lot of us. So yeah, so yesterday was the second half of my family reunion. We had a good time. Kids out there, they had horse rides and the blow up houses and
Okay.
and face painting and all the whole 9 yards. Food galore, drink galore, and I ain't cook a damn thing. My job was to bring beer and soda, and that's what I did because I wasn't doing shit but laying out in that sun getting black, like my nana used to say. So
I kind of fit. So my question to you is, which one was better? Because it sounds like the face painting and the one that got ponies was better than the first one. So
well, the first one, that's the thing. The first one, that's like, so in our family is a bit different. So what I did, not honestly, so the family reunion I went to was like my cousin's family reunion. So that's cousins of the cousins. It's like all the cousins. You know what I'm saying? The one I had was my mom's side of the family, where it's just like my mom, her kids, and then her
okay,
those type things.
like immediate type family.
Right. So it's not like so the cousins is more like all the families just getting together and just going to go hang out in the park. Whereas my mom's memorial birthday is more just her side of the, and we're relatively small. Like, I don't know if I told y'all this, but like when me and my brother pass, that'll be the end of our bloodline. That's it. Don't have kids. And he on crack. So
let's pray for him right now. All right, everybody, bow your head, dear Heavenly Father.
That's all we got. So that's all we got.
Bro, you can't drop the gay crackhead joke and just just move out. I used to big animal kids. He on crack. Like, what? You can't.
Jody said he family, man. He said,
yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like we got look.
That's that's been life. So outside of that, like you just really just I'm about to enter the busiest period of the damn fiscal year in the federal government, and I'm a contract specialist, and I'm tonicking it up because I'm just like
trying to spend some money.
September, baby. You know what it is? That fiscal year, boy. I mean, hey, Aaliyah, if you can give me like,
I know you can't get this.
I need like 5 98-inch TVs. Like, hook me up.
I know, right? I said I need a new Hummer, military Hummer grade. So we got money to spend.
That's the craziest thing. I tell people I've purchased some wild shit, and I just be like,
so look, just for the statements made on the Mint Ketchup Podcast. For entertainment purposes only. We are not.
All. This ain't real.
We do not validate this to be truth or non-fictional.
Well, Jody said he just wanted a plate. You know what I'm saying? And and then your boy over here, he filling your hat. You know what I'm saying? He said you repping.
Oh, because that's him. It's all day.
Showing love out here.
Hey, I'm gonna shout him out. Chivalry Revive. That's how we get down.
Always got to do that. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Trying to make sure these businesses getting their love out here.
I gotta make sure these are my people, bro. I gotta make sure they good.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Since everybody done had a little tough week, or know that a hurricane is coming your way, sometimes you need to drink. And for the drink of the day.
Boom, let's go.
Drink of the day. All right. So since we already got it on here, and you can see if you watching it on the YouTube game, we got the drink of the day down there in the borders, and it says blueberry margarita and tequila sunrise. So our video correspondent this week, Rajim decided, he said, I'm doing extra credit.
I'm dropping a bomb on the air. Boom, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Extra credit out here. So talk to us, man. Give us that extra credit, baby. Give us that extra credit.
So check this out, bro. So originally I was gonna make the tequila sunrise, right? Mm-hmm. And then I was like, okay, that's kind of easy. I can make tequila sunrise, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? I like to call it you know what I'm saying? She go downtown. You know what I'm saying? That's what we call it. She go downtown. Woo. So that's tequila sunrise. So anyway,
she goes downtown.
Yes, I'm talking Orlando. So, so then I was like, man, I said, I got the ingredients for a margarita. Let's see what kind of margarita I can make. Because I said, my dog Aaliyah be making margaritas. Let me see if I can impress her with a margarita. So check this out. So I go to Walmart, get my, the ingredients. I went to the liquor store and got my ingredients. I was going to make a blackberry margarita. Guess what? I forgot the blackberries. So guess what? so I made a blueberry margarita. You know what I'm saying? So check this out. So then I got a teenager in my house. I bought the ingredients. I need orange juice. I was gonna make a tequila sunrise on the show, blah blah blah. I go downstairs, all I got them orange juice gone. So if you're watching this kid that live in my house, yo me a thing of orange juice before I put his hands on it. So so anyway, by mistake, I'm going through the ingredients when I was making the blueberry margarita, and I discovered Sham was a Chambord. I never had Sham. Boom, go with it. The Chambord. You know what I'm saying? I never had it, right? Yeah. So I researched it, whatever. Found out the D was silent because I was calling it a Chambord. So found out the D was silent or whatever. I'm like, okay, I made my little margarita, whatever, blah blah blah. So now, since I don't have the ingredients for the, my orange juice, all that kind of stuff, I'm drinking Chambord on the rock by itself. So anybody want to know how to make the blueberry margarita or the tequila sunrise, aka she go downtown, check out the YouTube video, drinking a day. But as right now, boom, your boy drinking that Chambord. It's a little city, a little town in France. You know what I'm saying? Chambord. I learned that. You know what I'm saying? And then look, I don't know if I'm supposed to be drinking on the rocks, but just in case, bang, go with it.
We just get it done out here, huh?
It's a liqueur, and it's not blueberry.
No, this ain't blueberry. No, the margarita was blueberry.
So you make blueberry margarita on a video?
Yeah. Yes.
Video.
Yes, that's a video.
You don't use that on. Do you got some bourbon?
Yes.
Mix it with some bourbon.
What, the Chambord? Oh, okay then.
It's a sham. Don't do it
all.
Go
to my bar. Okay. Let me see what kind of. Okay then. I got you. Representing. You know what I'm saying? But I even said in the video, I said my dog Aaliyah, the bartender, she gonna critique me on this. I'm gonna get it right. So right now, basically, before we move on, this is just like a grandma Marnier.
Marnier. There you go. Grand Marnier. There you
go.
Okay. Look at that.
You learning.
Tastes good.
There you go. All right. So now we're gonna move on down to the connoisseur. Our international correspondent. Talk to us. What you got for today?
I have the Amazonian gin. It's pretty good. Got a little more fruity taste than citrus, and just some tonic, some good old Canada Dry tonic water. Extra gin.
Okay.
Extra gin.
Extra gin. You said extra gin.
Mm-hmm. Just a little fancy, but yeah.
Oh, you fancy, huh? She always get her. I drop something and then she'd be like, boom. You know what I'm saying? I got burnt orange peel. Just kill the game.
Say that. Funny you should say that. I want to film a video, but I got distracted because I lost the screw in the box of my chairs that I have to put together.
Oh yeah. So
I got
so basically you got some loose screws.
Seriously, I make old fashions with, and I have burnt chicory bitters. So we'll see what pops up next.
Hey, I'm coming with that with that smoked old fashioned. I'm gonna make me one, man. It's gonna be legit. I'm gonna get with it.
We're not gonna pass that.
We're gonna get it popping.
You got the burnt chicory bitters?
Yeah, we gotta get it popping. So
say word.
Burnt chicory bitters. It's good in old fashions. Anything for the most part. You can also use it in, say, espresso martinis. You can do it in. I'm trying to think like that flavor profile. What else you can use it with? But I specifically for bourbon. So
I kind of want to put that on a shirt. Them burnt chicory bitters. I don't know why. I feel like that's.
I don't know about that one, but you know,
burnt chicory bitters.
We may
I just like saying
make that work. We may make that work.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, to finish it off, you know what I'm saying, I took a little pretty much I took some tequila, vodka, things of that nature. It kind of goes in a Long Island iced tea. Mixed those up, got the lemon in there as well. So I poured that over, you know what I'm saying, the Long Island iced tea game, but I switched it up, and instead of going with the cola, I like to kind of be healthy, I guess. We went to sparkling water, strawberry flavor. So we put the strawberry on top of that joint. So we got it's almost like a strawberry lemonade where you put the lemon in there and the strawberries, and we got the alcohol. It smells fantastic.
Okay.
I'm concerned.
I bet you ain't got no burnt chicory bitters in there.
What's that?
I'm concerned because you got you a Long Island strawberry lemonade and the hurricane coming.
Look, if I fly away, what do I want to fill it for?
You need some burnt chicory bitters up in that bed.
Hey, it may be missing some chicory bitters.
Yeah, so get your chicory bitter on.
Yeah. So
that sounds like something you call somebody. You tell, chicory bitter ass bitch.
Well, everybody out there, if y'all hanging out with us, make sure you hit up our Facebook page and all that other good stuff for the drink of the day for this week. Like we said, we had that drink of the day, which was the blueberry margarita, as well as the tequila sunrise. Aaliyah, the international correspondent, had a gin and tonic. And then I'm up here and I got a nice little strawberry Long Island iced tea. So we was keeping it real out here. So everybody really enjoy. Cheers up. You know what
Cheers.
I'm saying? Mazel tov and all those other words that says drink alcohol.
Hey, and drink responsibly. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, drink responsibly.
Yeah,
Ketchup Podcast cannot be responsible
for no actions.
For no actions unbecoming of an adult.
We ain't do that.
You know what I'm saying? You go to jail, you can still watch the Ketchup Podcast.
Oh,
it's not because of us.
All right, and on that note, we're gonna move on to the news of the week, and there's been all types of news. There's been just news on news on news on news. So I'm gonna go ahead and start out with one that was kind of interesting to me, which is the type of neighbor you never want to have. So we had a situation where a Tampa man was caught on camera injecting opioid chemical agent under a neighbor's door. So this dude, based on what the article states, had some neighbors that had moved in upstairs. Nice little couple. They had a kid. That was makes it the worst part. They had a kid, the pity pats, and everybody having a good time. They weren't loud, but the neighbors seemed to start having complaints from the person down below. Came up, you know what I'm saying, talked about it, supposedly they figured it out, but all of a sudden his family started getting sick. Just weird sickness, start headaches, throwing up, kid was getting sick, so they're trying to figure out what's going on. He done had plumber come through, electrician, he got the owner of the building, everybody done came through, fire department, nobody can find out what it is. So for some reason, hey, he's just trying to figure out to protect his family. He goes, you know what, man, I had an issue with the dude downstairs, but I don't know, this is weird, let me just throw a camera out. So he threw a little camera in the little tree boy outside in the hallway, man, and it catches his neighbor out there with a little vial, syringe, putting stuff inside the little crack of the door. First time he did it, he didn't catch him because due to the fact that there was like a tree or something that was in the way of the camera. Second time, found him straight up, clear as day. Sitting there squeezing opioid juices, chemical agents up under my man's door. And come to find out, this dude was going for his PhD at the University of South Florida.
In chemistry.
And chemistry, dog. Like my man straight up said, I am a chemical threat. I am WMD in your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like he was coming with it for some pity pats, dog. Like that is crazy. I mean, so talk to me, Aaliyah. Like we both were chemical soldiers, chem dogs. You know what I'm saying? Put a mask on. Get through it. Oh, like my man straight up said, I'm gonna give you this chemical agent because you stepped too hard on the float. So talk to me, Aaliyah. What's going on?
I mean, I'm not condoning his behavior.
Here you go. Here you go. Chittery
and
bitters.
The show is taking a left turn.
Yeah, chittery bitters.
I would tell you like this. That I mean, you for
don't incriminate yourself, dog.
Jesus Christ. Please save us.
It's gonna be a minute. There should never be that much contention at your place of peace.
True.
And I understand that this chemistry student felt running, understanding like the type of just pressure he may have been under to perform well as a PhD student in chemistry, and knowing that's going to be his livelihood, all of the science, all of the math, whatever have you. However, you live in the bottom floor of an apartment. So whoever lives up above you, whether it's a family with kids or whether it's an old person who's mostly sedentary, at the end of the day, you have to realize this is not, when I say it's not your home, meaning you don't own it. It's not yours. You don't own it. The walls are thin. I am the person who owns this apartment complex. I threw this shit together so I can get 20 tenants in here so I can make a quick turnaround on my money. The walls are not soundproof. The floors are not soundproof. And the fact that you were so bothered by the noise that instead of moving away and into your own spot, you thought the solution was to kill people. I admire your commitment to the cause, but you were wrong as two left feet and you deserve everything coming to you. So there you have it. But heroin?
Hell no. They said I think the neighbors think I'm selling though.
He got the baby out there.
No gas. You couldn't have. I refuse to believe that you could not create a like a sleep serum. You know what I mean? Like a melatonin type thing. Melatonin gas. Like, sir, you up here with fucking what am I?
This bug, like, what you think he the Joker? He about to throw a little laughing gas in that mug. He got a baby sleeping gas he got in his arsenal. Yeah, he's a Marvel, a DC villain.
Yes, that's amazing to know that you are literally at the point where you're turning into a villain. That is, I'm not there yet, but understand. I understand living like right now, and I live in an apartment complex. I don't even hear my fucking neighbors unless they walking out front of my door. You know what I mean? But I couldn't fathom being in something where you hearing, like you said, little pitter patter of feet, because I think they had like 2 kids and then the baby, and then you hearing the baby crying through the walls. I'm not that sensitive where I would be that bothered by it, because at the end of the day, I live in an apartment complex.
Yeah.
It was that bothered. It's time for me to start looking for somewhere else to live.
Yeah. So Roz, man, what you got, man? You out here dropping chemical agent on people when they loud?
No, I might have gas, but it ain't like that. So first of all, like, you got to be in a whole nother type of mental illness to do something like this. First of all, you try to kill kids. That's the first thing. You know what I'm saying? And I have a problem with kids. You know what I'm saying, especially teenagers. I'll be wanting to swing on teenagers, but I don't want to kill them. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like in his head, he should have thought about it like this. Is like, even if I get away with this crime, right? I still got to answer to God. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could have got away with it. You would have to spend the rest of your life remembering that you killed 3 kids and 2 adults. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever knew you did it, but guess what? Now you got to be at the gates explaining that you didn't chemically, you know what I'm saying, opioid it, whatever, somebody, whatever. And that's crazy. It's like, what, people out here, dog, it's terrible because, and all jokes aside, like, it's terrible when you hear the news of what's going on. People just doing crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? And this is like, man, people been doing crazy stuff for years, but I think it's getting worse now. I kind of feel like we're at a level now to where, you know what I'm saying, we can't even, as black people, we can't even go to the store without possibly getting killed because we black. You know what I'm saying?
It's happening for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, think about it now. It's like, we're starting back up. We're in Florida. Next thing you know, now it's like, people walking in the stores and shooting black people and just killing themselves. Like, you know what? I don't like black people that much. Well, I'm gonna kill myself too. So I'm gonna kill y'all 3, and I'm gonna kill myself. Like, you'll kill yourself because you don't like black people that much. Like, what about my skin color? You know what I'm saying? What about a color make you so angry that you would kill yourself too? It's like, that's crazy.
Yo, that is like
man,
that don't make sense at all. Like, why would you then decide that you about to kill yourself? I just don't.
Exactly. It's like, why would you kill yourself too? You killing yourself for the cause? You killed 3 people. That didn't end nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then you killed yourself. Like, I'm doing this for the cause. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy.
Well, it just kind of.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
We
So
fell into it. We
Yeah.
started talking about killing people.
Yeah, it's all
with
about
the opioids. That's how we got there.
Yeah, it's all about craziness of people. Yeah. So back away from race.
Let's get back to it. Let's get back on topic. Get back on topic.
I was kind of venting on race.
Yeah, you was rambling. There you go.
Oh, yes. So with that being said, like, real talk, like, I just feel like if you have to have a mental block. And if you think about it, a lot of people that are really that smart, you know what I'm saying, at that level, have a break in the mental. You can be super smart, but socially you're awkward. Socially, you can't relate to humanity. You know what I'm saying? So then if you're that smart, or if a kid's footsteps bother you that much that you say, you know what, I'm about to kill this little kid. You know what I'm saying? And there's a mental problem there. You know what I'm saying? This guy, he gonna go to prison, but he might get off for mental. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think there's a get off. He may just be locked up in a mental situation.
Not get off. But I'm saying,
not when you got that attempted murder, because that's attempted murder.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's attempted murder. He attempted to murder his freaking. Like, it'd be different if it was like Aaliyah was talking about melatonin or something, and you was just like, everybody go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Where it wasn't anything that could actually kill him. But that was like opioid. People overdose on opioids and die. And that he was like literally was trying to take a family out. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy that he took it to that level. They talk about people that are, smart like that and very focused. They get very focused on what they're trying to achieve and don't necessarily open to what else is happening, other people's goals, other people's situations and things like that, and may not be as welcoming to situations like that. So it was, what I'm saying, he was focused on, hey, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, and they messing on my sleep, and I got it, and what I'm trying to accomplish is more important than their life, which is a wild thing to think, that what you're trying to accomplish is more important than their well-being and their life in general. Yeah, so
I'm trying to divide protons over here. I'm trying to say, what?
That
upset you trying to divide protons? Like, that's crazy.
All right, well, we on
correspondence.
Well, our international correspondence. She had a little issue, so she had to run downstairs real quick. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she'll be back with us, but we're gonna keep it moving. We still got more news out here that's kind of wild. Another situation. Have you ever worked out so hard that your dad on tour and hurt something and ripped it up, and then you ended up in a wheelchair and you can't work out at all? Well, guess what, y'all? That's what happened to Kevin Hart. He decided that he was going to race a former NFL running back in a foot race, and he challenged and tried to run. I mean, Kevin Hart probably about two years, maybe we about the same age, something like that. My man literally tore his abductors, his abdomens. He tore them boys, and now my man is in the wheelchair right now. Man, have you ever? You know what I'm saying? I had one last race against my son. Probably it was a few years ago. Had one last race against him because I was like, hey, we got to do this challenge. Have you ever stepped out on something and you was like, ooh, shouldn't have did it? Because that last race I had with my son, you know, I got halfway down. I'm pumping. Hamstring was like, ooh, you almost there. I was like, let's go ahead and drop that down in the third gear. And we're going to call it a day and end it right there. Have you ever been in a situation where you overexerted yourself a little too much there, player?
Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, first of all, and I'm going to tell Aaliyah to be quiet before I say this. First of all, I'm 50. So if I get out the bed wrong, I might I twerk something. I'm like, oh, I'm back. I don't want to. So, but yeah. I coach football, bro. And like my first year I coached, I called myself trying to, you know what I'm saying, like do something, like literally try to run the ball out the backfield. And look, let me tell you something. I was trying to run in the backfield, really, and didn't hit nobody. Nobody hit me. You know what I'm saying? Twisted my whole ankle, knee went out. I don't know. But I learned my lesson. I know my limitations. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Because kids will try you. Kids will be like, Coach, you want to race? No, I'm not gonna race you. You know what I'm saying? You drank 3 gallons of milk this morning, bitch. I'm not gonna race you. But they'll try you. Coach, can you bench 250? No. No reason in the world to want to bench 250. And I probably can, but why? Because why do I need to pick up 250 pounds for what? Nothing.
Said no reason. No reason at all.
I'm 255. I got to carry myself around every day. That's a hard task. I'm going to pick up a random extra. Yeah,
that's hard enough.
Yeah, I'm going to pick up a random extra 250. No, I'm good. I ain't got shit to do. No, I'm good, player.
Well, you know, we got our international correspondent done, you know what I'm saying, back in the game. We was just talking about Kevin Hart out here pulling abductors and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You ever been in a situation where you was like, I shouldn't be doing this at my age?
She lied. She said no too quick.
She was ready for that answer too fast. She didn't even think.
She lied. She got 3 in the pocket right now.
It's not it. What it is I'm entirely too busy to be fucking around like this. It's working, getting off the couch and going into the kitchen, or getting off the couch and going to the bar. I'm telling you right now, I'm not interested. But I will say this: my little cousins one time decided that, you know, they a little slick at the mouth. They, you know, I said, if I get up, and I told them, if I unass this chair, I'm gonna hurt you. You can't run, you can't beat me, da 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 da. So I had to unass the chair. So when I unass the chair, beat the shit out of him. Mainly because I was mad because he made me get up and run, and I don't like doing that. But no. Please understand that I'm reserved for a reason. I'm quiet for a reason. I'm not getting out here. If I have to do it, it's going to be some consequences behind it. That's it. If I have to do it, it's going to be some consequences behind it. I'm not
even gonna lie to you. You say some shit to me. I'm throwing a shoe. If I miss it, it's over for you. It's good.
I ain't never been out here doing shit that was, as they say, I'm too old to be out here doing X, Y, and Z. Nah, bro, because I strained my damn abductor muscle. No, I did not. It wasn't my abductor muscles. I strained my abdominal muscles when I was in my 20s. So yeah, I'm good. It hurt to stand up. It hurt to sit down. It hurt to bend. You can't tie your feet. You can barely wipe your ass and not be in pain. I'm good. You know, I've learned my lesson.
So y'all ain't from the South, but I'm gonna tell you, most people from the South got bad feet. I'm gonna tell you why. Have y'all ever went outside in the concrete and somebody challenged you to a race and you took your shoes off and you outside racing the concrete barefooted?
We do up here.
Look, that's how you know. Man, look, the kids don't do it these days. I think we was probably the last generation that raced barefooted. You know what I'm saying? On the concrete. Your feet be jacked up. But I don't know if I don't even know if it gives you traction or not to this day.
It makes you pick your feet up quicker. That's what it is. It's like walking. You know, if you got kids around and you know what toys on the ground is. You ever seen them freaking them little joints where they got the Legos and stuff be on the ground? And hey, make you pick them feet up real quick, so it makes that turnover a little quicker. You know? Yeah. So
how about you, Hayes?
I mean, like I said, man, when I was I had one last race with my son. I mean, I beat him. You know what I'm saying? But it was at the point where it was the last one because I was like, I ain't that dude no more. You know what I'm saying? That was the one where I was waiting for him. So you know what I'm saying? You know, I had like when I was young, my mom, you know, she was kind of athletic or whatnot. You know, and I'd be like, oh mom, let's race or whatever when I was like 8, 9 years old. And she was able to get me a little bit, then I beat her. And it was like, okay, man, I can't wait. So my son want to build a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like, come get it, you know. But I was staying in shape the whole time. So I was like, man, it was gonna be a situation. He was a long distance runner, wasn't really a sprinter. So you know what I'm saying? I was able to get him in that 50 yards, you know what I'm saying? Like I got you. You know, I don't think I can't do it now. Not now.
400, he would have got you.
Oh yeah, he got me. He got me on 400, man. I'm pulling all hamstrings out of pool. My wife's hamstrings out of pool. Your hand, like you would have been like, why my hamstring hurt? I'm like, I had to borrow yours too, and I pulled it, and I didn't make it. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny you say that, dog. And I don't know if my homeboys I know a couple of them on watching it right now, but a couple of my homeboys, they age from, I would say 38 to, you know what I'm saying, 45 or whatever. So anyway, what you said? Ain't you about 47? Anyway, so every time we go to the beach, they got a race. And I guarantee you, somebody blow a hamstring every single time.
they don't stretch it nothing.
Nobody's stretching that time. Hey, bro, I got you. Hey, let's run.
Man. That saying ain't forgiving, bro. That boy,
bro. Every single time. We still don't know who won the race because somebody blow it to the No, y'all good, player.
Just blow a tire every single time y'all out there. But
we can't just drink and play cornhole.
Be safe out there, man. If y'all gotta y'all decide to challenge y'all kids or y'all nephews or something, make sure y'all be safe. Don't out here challenging people. I mean, like Kevin Hart's situation, he challenged somebody know that was gonna whip his ass. I don't know why he decided he wanted to challenge a running back. That was dumb. You know what I'm saying? But
he said that running back one shit. You ain't see his.
Look, I can say a lot of people ain't shit. That don't mean that I'm gonna challenge them at what they did and got paid for doing. That makes no sense at all.
That part. But he was out there, he was talking shit, they was drinking, it was a good time until they got out on that 40-yard dash type thing.
Yeah. Blew his own insides out, dog.
I don't even know where the abduct is at, but I know I got one somewhere.
Jody out here said he be smoking his nephews, man. Well, hey, man, keep it going. Keep it going for the unks out there.
You know what I'm saying?
Smoke them little motherfuckers still. You can't.
That don't count. Like,
I don't know. Look, I don't know. Jody out there getting it done, man. So keep putting that work in, Jody. Keep putting that work in. We loving it.
Like 55, like our co-host, but sing it.
Hey, we up here, man. We
I'm
up here. Stop being Asians.
Looking at the screen.
Stop being Asians out here. We supposed to protect. This supposed to be a nice, comfortable work environment. You out here being.
Yeah. I'm finna call HR. So I feel discriminated against. I feel discriminated against age discrimination.
I can discriminate against you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You messing with the old people, senior citizens out here.
I mean,
I'm ARP for life. You heard me?
double ARP.
Yeah, tell them, dog. Don't age shame me. I'm ARP for life. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? ARP.
Well, you know what I'm saying? We gonna change over to a new little deal. You know what I mean? We got Nikki Minaj out here making history. You know what I'm saying? For all the gamers out there, you understand that you can get out here, shoot dudes dead in the face with Nicki Minaj on Call of Duty. She is now the first female celebrity Call of Duty character. So she out there, you know what I'm saying? Call of Duty is making all that dough. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you can make and get the bag, wherever you can be seen more, marketing, good, bad, or indifferent. Marketing is marketing, and she is out here like, hey, I'm still out here being the one. You know what I'm saying? So Nicki Minaj out here on Call of Duty doing something that no other female celebrity has done in this gaming area. So that's fantastic, man. You know what I'm saying? She out here doing things, you know what I'm saying? Game applause. If you out there on Call of Duty, man, go get Nicki Minaj and shoot somebody in the face. I don't know what her little secret dance thing is, because I saw a joint where Snoop Dogg, he be sea walking on dudes when he shoot them. Like, I was like, yo, that's crazy. Like, he'll do the shoot joint and he be out there like, And I was like, yo, that's wild. So I don't know if Nicki Minaj be twerking on cats. I don't know what she do after she shoots you and you can get your little dance on or whatever.
I'm trying it out. First of all, that just means there's an update. I mean, I gotta do an update.
What's up? Say again, Aaliyah.
I said, can you imagine dying on Call of Duty and Nicki Minaj come twerk on you?
Yes.
Twerk on your face.
Yes.
Said, eat that.
I mean, look, I'm all in.
I mean, like the last one I think I might have played was probably Duck Hunt, Super Mario Brothers, Nintendo. I don't do nothing. But
hey, Aaliyah,
and you age shamed me.
What happened?
I said, do you age shame me? You talking about Duck Hunt?
Shame you. I just got better things to do in life than play video games.
No, I'm just saying you age shame me because you're playing Duck Hunt. Anyway.
So like
Duck Hunt.
keep it moving.
That's probably one of the first video game systems that came out. I mean, most people might be able to relate to that and understand that when Nintendo came out, Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt was on the same video game. But getting back to where we present, because you know you're a little older, I don't expect you to memorize that. You've probably been doing that Atari.
I'm calling HR today. I'm telling you that now. Calling HR today. Know that. Matter of fact, HR. Matter of fact, expect to get a phone call after this.
Like I was saying,
HR for me Ketchup Podcast.
Gaming in and of itself is like a huge industry. So, you know, shout out to Nicki Minaj for not only breaking into the industry as a female artist, specifically, you know, a female hip hop artist, a Black female hip hop artist who was able to break into that genre. And quite literally, you know, it's just like she's known enough to know that, hey, look, I'm now in this hip new techno age type thing. And in a sense, it is historic. It's historic, period. But in a sense that it's groundbreaking that she will always be memorialized, if you will, in a video gaming system. That is his. She's not at a place where not only am I just doing these things and, you know, to be memorable in history, I'm quite literally breaking and I'm breaking history as I continue on my life path. So shout out to her. I'm still not playing Call of Duty. I don't even watch television. I don't even know where my television is at right now.
AKA Hermit Life. Let's go.
So as a diehard Call of Duty player myself too, you know what I'm saying? It's you know what I'm saying, having a player, different players, or when you see a new player that you recognize, you own it. Like my homeboy played with Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh shit, Kevin Durant. I didn't even know that freaking Snoop was on Call of Duty because I ain't played in about a month. Yeah, so, but now the Nicki's on there, depending on I can't say how fast she is. I need a fast character. I be playing some. I had one character like 2 Chainz. That's what I used to play with. But yeah, but shout out to Nikki. Shout out to Nikki, no doubt.
Hey, good.
Characters?
Say that again.
create your own person to go fight or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. They give you a template of different people or whatever. You can pretty much create whatever. But most time they give you you get a template of the character that you want, the style that you want. You know what I'm saying? And then you can pay for packages or whatever. Perks.
Yeah, get that money. They out here getting that money, man. But no, they you got to pay for that junk. You know what I'm saying? But talking about getting that money and mugshots. Hey, did you see our boy Trump out here mugging down? You know what I'm saying? He was looking fresh to death. You know what I'm saying?
You think it's a game out here?
Showed up in Fulton County, man. We done had a lot of Fulton County joints here lately. And Fulton County showed up again on the podcast. They out here getting busy. You know what I'm saying? They got Mr. Trump out here. You know what I'm saying? At least they let him lay his hair correctly, looking fresh, leaning into it. You know what I'm saying? That's how he do it, leaning into it. And
you mean they didn't serve him with a no-knock warrant?
So they ain't do all that. I mean, that's how they got those. They got them boxes though. They got them boxes. They got them boxes. That's how they got that no knock on them boxes. But yeah, so he showed up in Fulton County, man. Got a little meme, little you know what I'm saying? He got a little snapshot up there. They was out there looking like the Guardians of the Galaxy in the first movie. If you ever seen that, you know what I'm saying? It was out there, got their little mug shots and whatnot. So it was legit, man. But also, a part of that, just like with the whole story, you got the state attorney general, you know what I'm saying, getting death threats and things of that nature. But do you feel like I'm gonna ask you this, Rajim, man, do you think you got a face for a good mugshot?
Hell yeah.
You say your mugshot be legit? I mean, you think you think you can level up the mugshot game? Could you use the mugshot as also be able to get a role in the movie? You like, yo, check this mugshot out, and let's get that role of.
Can I do this in the mugshot?
It's like give him that joint, man. He said my mugshot is also my headshot for applying for movies. You know what I'm saying? He said I'm gonna be the next equalizer. He said I'm the next equalizer right there. That's how he's doing it.
You gotta be thugged out. You go to Fulton County.
You know what I'm saying? We like, just in case you gotta take a printout of it into the jail. I don't think they get one of those.
Yeah, I gotta fight Trump and Young Thug.
That's a combo right there, dog.
He said, Young Thug come out with a new song with Donald Trump. That should be fire as hell.
It be called From the Towers.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Oh, he said from the towers to the golf course.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then they been
Giuliani. They be dumping.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Then they been Giuliani. Blame that nigga.
Definitely back there on vocals. He ain't got. He ain't hard. He ain't singing. He ain't no bars. He's singing vocals.
Hey, Donald Trump be like, did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle.
You're fired.
Living life like a beginning. This is on the beginning. Like, damn, Donald Trump, you riding that shit, man.
All right, Aaliyah, you got that. You got that. Is your mugshot gonna be also your headshot for when you? Who gonna star as you in the story of?
I'll tell you like this: if and ever I got caught.
If and never.
That sounds like you did something.
Yeah, exactly. Already.
So, if I got caught, and you finally get a mugshot, I'm gonna tell you right now, and it's gonna look like this.
You gonna be laughing dead in that joint, like.
Ain't all the shit that I did. So I'm gonna tell you that right now. You might catch me on one body, but you don't know about the other 12. So I'm good.
You just told him.
She said, make sure you look under the bed. It's not look.
But the bad part about it is, if she ever got caught right now and they seen this podcast, they'd be like, "Oh, I remember you said it's 12 more."
12 was just the number in this state. So continue on.
In this state. it is important to say that the comments made on the Mint Ketchup podcast does not reflect the comment.
It's just jokes. First and foremost, you're not going to have enough evidence to catch me. You might think you know what you know, and that may be true. You're going to get me on a lesser charge, and with more, you're going to think I did X, Y, and Z. I'm going to get hit with a lesser charge. I can do 3 and 5 on my head. Sir, I'm ready. Let's get it.
Hey, dog, I got you. I'm going to send you a carton of cigarettes. I got you. I'm sending you a carton of cigarettes. Orange is not the new black. Remember, orange is not the new black.
Stay away from them. Danger.
Orange is not the new black.
Danger.
And I only like Japanese oodles and noodles.
Yeah, I got you. I'm sending you some Newports though. You're gonna need some. You're gonna need some bargaining chips.
So,
you gotta fight my deal.
like I said, I know how. I would be one of those people that get put in the fucking hole, like on 23 hours in a hole, because you're gonna have me some problems. And it's okay. I know that going into it. But on the flip side of that, if I done some shit where I know beyond a shadow of a doubt is gonna land me in jail, I guarantee that if I'm still sitting on that curb when you pull up, I knew what the fuck I was doing. I was fully expecting your arrival. I'm ready to do 25 to life. Cause whoever done pissed me the hell off deserve everything that they got.
How did I get life?
Well, on that,
hey, I just gotta say that the comments made on the Mint Ketchup podcast
is all her comments. That's her, man. But I think
as soon as them boys come knocking on my door, I'm cry. Lord,
hey,
Lord Jesus, yeah, for real.
you church lady now, huh?
Yeah,
now you're a church lady. All right,
officer, sir.
Yeah.
Officer, sir.
It sounds like Aaliyah, you would have been in a situation where you could have got 25 to life if you happen to be in a chicken wing restaurant down in Florida that had a clogged toilet, and there was 5 women that was arrested over a fight on it, and the employee was accused of women that intentionally closed the toilet. I feel like Aaliyah, you may have been in there throwing some blows, you know what I'm saying, over clogged toilet chicken wing restaurant life. No,
that would have been aggravated assault, and you probably can get maybe 8 to 10, but it's Florida, so you probably get 12 to 15, depending on whether or not
they was all black too. Yeah, you probably getting all that.
Fist, and I'm out there fighting. It's like 6 to 8 to 10.
You know, way too many years. But that's all good. You know,
I know, right?
Hey, look, nothing wrong with being educated.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with being. But if you happen to be in a Florida chicken wing restaurant, don't be accused of clogging the toilet, because then a fight could break out. And that was happened to happen down here. Good old Florida. That's what we do out here. 5 women were arrested for a fight over a clogged toilet at a chicken wing restaurant. And it was an employee that accused one of the women for intentionally clogging the toilet. So she was out there intentionally, I don't know what was in there, but didn't seem safe. Rashi, being a native Floridian, tell me, this is crazy. Talk to me.
Bro, first of all, I'm not going to jail for no toilets. If we all somewhere together and y'all clog the toilet up, guess what? The toilet just clogged today.
My question is, this is my question real quick.
It just clogged today. I don't give a shit.
What could somebody say to you if the toilet is clogged that you want to fight them?
I got nothing. I don't know. I'm not going to jail for no clogged toilet. I don't give a shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't make it make sense. It's like at this level as an adult, you know what I'm saying? You can't make it make sense. You're like, okay, well, why would I? You know what I'm saying? What at this level, what can you say to me that will make me pissed off enough to fight you over a clogged toilet?
What can the restaurant also do if their toilet is clogged and you go like, I don't know what they could have said. Like they've been like, oh, you got to pay for the toilet being clogged, and then I just walk out.
I don't know what hammer. You
happened.
can get Arm & Hammer or what that shit is. That shit that unclog the toilets for $5 is like, I'm not going to prison for not prison. Sorry. I'm not going to jail.
Talk to me, Aaliyah. What you saying?
Right now, if women were fighting over a clogged toilet, what the hell happened is they went in there as a group. They decided collectively, somebody used the bathroom. Maybe a couple of somebody's used the bathroom. Somebody clogged the motherfucking toilet, and they either continued to use the bathroom, or once everybody was done using the bathroom, shit was just all over the place. And now, in the literal sense, I don't feel like, because the women I know, me personally, I'm not shitting in a public place. I'm not that comfortable. However, I've been to some women's bathrooms where it's piss on the floors and the walls, it's shit on the floors and the walls, it's blood in places it shouldn't be, tampons here. I'm telling you the truth. And there are literal signs. Please don't flush your sanitary napkins. Please don't flush tampons. Please don't flush the napkins and everything like that. So if you flush something like that down the toilet, you see the fucking toilet is flooding, and yet you and your friends still continue to use the fucking toilet, and I gotta go in there and clean the motherfucking toilet and see all of this mess, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna start. I might y'all on my way to jail, but one of y'all motherfuckers did it, and it's going to be known. But I don't think what people think. I think a lot of people go into public places and they get into this mindset of, I ain't gotta clean it, I ain't gotta do it. That don't mean fuck it up because you ain't the person cleaning it, or you ain't the person, right? And then for somebody, I'm telling you right now, if I make $12 a motherfucking hour, and you think I'm fit to come in here and clean this shitty ass toilet, this pissy ass toilet, this bloody ass toilet, I'm gonna feel like knocking the person who did it in a damn head. And all I know is 4 of y'all motherfuckers went in, 4 of y'all came out, and now I have a clogged toilet. I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna say something, y'all gonna get all of, flustered.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say something else, one of y'all do something, one of y'all gonna swing, and then that's just the end of that. And here we got 6, 7 ladies locked up.
So shouldn't there be in this situation a voice of reason?
Who? What?
There has to be a voice of reason.
Not if you the cloggy shitty ass.
No, but listen what I'm saying. If it's 5 of y'all and we all about to go to jail over a clogged toilet, there's no voice of reason.
No. When keeping it real goes wrong right there.
That's when keeping it real goes wrong. I know who I work for, and I know
at your age, you don't really understand how this thing goes, but it's level of disrespect when you come up in here.
First of all, let me tell you something real quick. Look, I am that nigga, and if you don't know, you better ask somebody. But at this level, to where I hold a clearance and all this, but I'm not going to jail for nobody over no clogged toilet. Real talk. Because it's immature. Like, regardless of how old you are as an adult, if you go to jail over somebody clogging the toilet, you stupid as shit. It is what it is.
Mr. Huey, you said at the level of where I'm at, them ladies not at your level.
I know that, but what I'm saying is, like you said, it should be at least one voice of reason.
Time out. I need you to understand, they're not at your level. They don't think like you think. They don't have shit to lose like you got shit to lose. They don't have things, they are not responsible for many other things like you are. At the end of the fucking day, all I got is my word and your disrespect. You disrespecting me.
This is true.
I feel you.
Look,
fact.
According
y'all fuckers just be reckless for no reason.
Well, me and Quavo don't feel that way. It ain't talking about Migos either. Talking about my dog Jose. You know.
He said the real Quavo.
Yeah, the real Quavo. You know what I'm saying? Dance with my dog in the nighttime.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. That's kind of wild.
Yeah,
they was kind of wild.
I just gotta feel like every group of friends, you gotta have one voice of reason. You know what I'm saying? You got to.
I will agree. But then I don't know. I will say this. There are certain groups of friends that you limit your time with. But you know that because you're not at that level. It's time to move on.
Yeah, true.
It's time to move on. You're not at that level. I limit my time with like right now where I'm at. I'm in Philly. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Born and bred here. But I will say this: I limit my time with family because we're I don't have friends. I have family.
True.
Limit my time with family. I know they're not where I'm at. They're reckless with shit. I don't call them about nothing. We don't speak. I holler at you at the motherfucking family reunion. And then, like you said, you reach a certain a place in life. It's not that my family members can't call me. It's not that my family members can't talk to me. It's not that we can't sit down and have a drink. I don't feel comfortable sitting down having a drink with my family member that I know took gun for a different reason than I do. I can't.
It's true.
Facts out here. Facts out here.
No, that you're gonna limit your time with that person for that very fucking reason. Because the shit that I have to lose is incomparable to the shit. He ain't got nothing to lose but his life.
True.
Yeah.
True.
And he ain't even valuing that.
Because certain people have a pack mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's like, for example, if you got 5 people that's ready to fight, it's a pack mentality. You can say the wrong thing to one person, you're gonna catch heat from everybody. Because that's what they came out to do. They came out here, they knew beforehand that, hey, if a motherfucker try us, bitch, I got your back. Bitch, I got your back. That's the mentality. But nobody was like, bitch, I got your back. We ain't going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, and like you said, then you have to be on a certain level of maturity to understand, okay, well, if I catch this charge, I'm stuck with this charge for however long I'm stuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And now when I get older, you know what I'm saying? When I'm trying to do something big in my life, oh, by the way, I got arrested for a clogged toilet that I ain't had nothing to do with. And the chicken wings wasn't even all that good. So, you know what I'm saying? So shit.
Good.
Was it wings? They could have been good. I don't know. I don't know the actual wing place, but anyway, yeah.
So it's kind of crazy out here.
We got to do better.
So last but not least, you know what I'm saying, we want to talk about the wildness that took place up here in Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? We done had another mass shooting up here. I don't know if it's classified as mass shooting because it was only 3 people. They said usually mass shooting is supposed to be 4 people, not including the shooter. So it was 1 less or something like that. So since he killed himself, but my man walked into a Dollar General. Just don't like black people. Killed 3 black people and then killed himself. It was kind of crazy. It's the weirdest, huh?
He was mad at black people.
Well, I mean, all right. Did he talk to anybody? Did he talk to a black? Did he talk to the black spokesman? Did he call Obama and say, "Hey, Obama, I'm mad at black people right now"?
Yeah, I'm mad.
Accepted into like a university or something like that. Something just off. He let's just say,
like, look, when something doesn't go your way and you're not accepted into something. So say like if I wasn't accepted to the army or I wasn't accepted to a college, guess what? I just go to another branch or another college. And so because the whole point is to go to college, not necessarily that college. He decided that, hey, all of a sudden, because I wasn't accepted or whatever it was, that I gotta go kill all the black people or as many black people I see at Dollar General.
Exactly.
Why don't you just get you some 99-cent freaking Sour Patch Kids and go watch a movie, nigga? Why you gotta kill people? Like, just chill. It's cheap at Dollar General, man. You can get a whole bunch of candy, some popcorn, some drinks, get you a nice little Palmer iced tea for 99 cents and relax.
You can get 137 butter cookies at Dollar Tree.
Yeah, there you go. And apply for another college. Why you gotta take human beings that could have had potential to do more in life out of their possibilities to do more in life, and you took yourself out of a possibility to do more in life. Like it was all negative and nothing positive came from what this person was attempting to do. So talk to me, Aaliyah.
That's I will say this. You have some people, for whatever reason, they seem to believe that they get glorified by doing the shit they do. And then, you know, the attention garnered. The attention garnered is what they're looking for. Like that kid who shot, I don't know where the hell he was from. The one who shot the 9 people after going into the church. You know,
Yeah, that was really bad. He was up in there for the service and then was like, I'm done.
going away to the damn courthouse. Like, you know what I mean? But like those things, I need you to understand that the mentality behind that. There's nothing wrong with them mentally. There's not, and I say this to say they are not mentally disturbed. What it is they're selfish. They're selfish people. They are spoiled people. They are not enough attention is on me. I didn't get my way. I didn't get what I want. So it's the black person's fault. So I'm going to shoot them up and go out in a blaze of glory, or I'm just going to shoot them up and wait until my clip empty, and I'm gonna wait for the cops because I'm white and I know they're not going to shoot me in the process.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to it, because right now, had he not killed himself, you know what I mean? Had he not killed himself, he would have been escorted to whatever his local county jail is and waited for whatever authorities to arise, either the state bureau of investigations, the federal bureau of investigations, or the ATF, whomever. You know what I mean? Wait until they arrive. They got there. They would have questioned him. We went through this whole thing, and then he would have been famous, or no, they don't call him famous when it's for a bad thing. Infamous. It's through his trial till he got to jail, and then we would have never heard about him ever again.
That's true.
Bottom line, simple, period. There's nothing else to it. He did what he did because he was obviously already thinking about committing suicide. He already knew what weapon that the end of I'm going to die because they ain't even going to take me to jail. I'm going to go to this Dollar General because I know black people be in there, and however many black people, and I'm just going to spray it around and I'm going to shoot myself. They can't arrest me.
Why?
And not to say that this is not important than any other thing that we've seen in the news this week, but when we glorify shit like this, we quite literally intensify the whatever that thing is in these people that decides I'm going to do that too. Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah.
Really, y'all don't highlight the 50 million children, black children that are missing, black young people that are missing, but you want to talk to me about one girl who y'all clearly, yes, I mean, I'm glad that y'all hopped on it, but y'all want to highlight the one black girl that y'all do highlight and come to find out was a fake fucking kidnap story.
It's true. That's crazy. Bro, Rosine, talk to me, man. What's your take on this whole situation up in Jayville?
First of all, man, Florida been in the news a lot this week. That's crazy.
Times continue.
Yeah, it's crazy. So anyway, it's terrible, man, because we had a level that was, driving while black. Then it was like walking while black or shopping while black. Now you just can't even be black by being black. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. You know what I'm saying? You cannot. You know what I'm saying? When we can't go and like, for example, and I know you two feel what I'm saying on this, as soldiers, you know what I'm saying? My head is always on a swivel, and I pick up on anything that's irregular. If I'm somewhere and something looks irregular or somebody's moving different, you know what I'm saying? Because we're trained that way, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't account for the people who don't have that instinct. You know what I'm saying? we're that way because we were trained that way to be able to, put eyes on somebody that's a threat, and you're not always gonna. I mean, it's not 100%, but for the most part, people like us are going to be able to scan our sectors, and know what's going on. And I say that every time I go somewhere. I don't sit with my back to the door. I'm always scanning. Somebody doing something they ain't supposed to be doing, or not moving the way I think they should move. I got my eye on them. But I say all that to say this. I say that to say that it's terrible that we can't go out the house without having that mentality that everywhere we go we have to be on high alert. And we're at Alpha. We're at threat con with Alpha right now because I feel like we're always on high alert. We're always on high alert, and it shouldn't be that way. If you're mad at black people, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're mad about, I'm pretty sure you could have talked to somebody about it, and you could have got to the bottom of it. Because the most black people I know are really nice people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very diverse, so I got white friends and black friends and Asian friends and blah blah blah. But I don't see it like that. But I do see hate, regardless of what color it's coming from. I see hate, and if you kill somebody, if you killed 3 black people because you were mad about something, you internally before you got mad, you hated black people anyway. That was just your out. That was just a reason to vent. And you know what? I'm mad today. Guess who I'm gonna kill? You know what I'm saying? And why should it be that way? We teach hate is taught. You know what I'm saying? And then, over the last few years, we've had political woes that divide people. And what happens. Hate surfaces. Hate is like shingles. It can lay dormant for a long time. And guess what? You know what I'm saying? Then guess what? It surfaces when something triggers it. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And so this young man, he had hate. He had hate already. He already had that hate in his heart already. So guess what? Now something triggered that hate, and now I gotta go kill somebody.
But I don't understand. Why would you go to the job? You were mad at the institution that rejected you. Why the fuck would you take your ass to Dollar General?
Because the doors are blocked at Dollar General. Too soon? My bad. Too soon?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus.
I just read something about that in the news. That's why I said it.
That's the world we live in, baby.
Yeah,
thank you, Mrs. Ismail. That is the world we live in.
But it's real talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hate.
That's the issue that I have. I'm like even the guy who went up in they were talking the last 2 major shootings, the one that was in Sandy Point where he killed all the little elementary students. He was mad at some random shit and decided he wanted to go into the elementary school. Then the one down in Uvalde, Texas, you're like, this the shit that I don't understand. You got rejected from college, so you mad at the elementary school that you didn't go to. You wasn't there, but you shot up the kids because, again, we're back at the focus was, I need attention on me and why I'm mad. But here's the crazy part, if you will. You're doing it to institutions that had nothing to do with why you was mad.
Right.
Like right now, I'm mad at the fucking VA. It's okay. I'm not going over there to shoot nobody or nothing. Let me just put that out there. But
the comments made on the Mint Ketchup Podcast.
Upset at the level of treatment that I'm getting. That don't mean I'm going to go shoot the fucking Washington Post because I'm mad at the VA. What does those 2 things have nothing to do with what's going on? And then to go over there and do the thing, like, when you pick up the weapon, what you're going to go do, but you also, I ain't even going to say what the consequences are. I will say what you are, what the attention that you're trying to garner.
Right. For sure.
Trying to garner a certain amount of attention because you thought, you know what, I'm mad. But not only am I going to go out there and kill some people because I'm mad, I'm going to kill some people because I want it to be a big thing. I want everybody to be talking about me after I'm dead, because you obviously went out there with the damn mindset of either I'm going to kill myself or the cops going to kill me.
Yeah. It's wild out there, man. So yeah, that's a crazy situation. It makes no sense at all. Like people were just not able to deal with their own emotions. I wouldn't even say failures, just complications. You know what I'm saying? Like people can't deal with complications now. Like just something that's more complicated. Like you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all both know filling out application for a federal job. God damn. I can tell you that's one of the most complicated things ever in the history of the world, because I feel like that's the first level of do you really want this job or not? Because they be like, guess what? This thing got 29 pages, and you be like, oh, it's only PDF, and you got to have it in a certain format, and you be like, it only takes numbers and not letters. You be like, what the fuck is this? But they like, we testing you. So it's like, all right, so if you really want the job, you're going to figure it out. And it's a situation where people in life now feel like they can't deal with things that are complicated. They like, oh, that's complicated, so it must be a thing. Both black people, white people, all people be dealing with the situation where they just can't deal with things that are complicated anymore.
And they can't deal with rejection. That's why, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's sad. It's a sad situation where it's just folks are not able to really compartmentalize what they're trying to accomplish compared to what the difficulties are, and go and understand like, hey, the most important thing is I want to accomplish this. So what do you really want to? And that's what I told both my kids. I was like, hey, college. I was never a person to push college. I said, hey, I think you should go to college because it increases your floor, allows your ceiling to rise.
Yes.
But you have to want to go, because college, when you get to year 3 and you like, fuck this. You know what I'm saying? Look, everybody in year 3, you get to your junior year in college and you be like, man, fuck this. Like, this is crazy, and I don't like it anymore. And then you gotta go, do you want this? And that's the levels like,
and you gotta talk yourself off.
You gotta self-motivate and go like, I really want this. You know what I'm saying? And that's overcoming those.
But I'm gonna tell you, the problem now with that is that everybody wants things so easy. They want instant wealth. They want instant gratification. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're not taught that in the home, or if somebody didn't tell you before you got to your 3rd year of college that you was gonna hit that wall, you're not gonna be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be, if you're not a go-getter, if you're not a hustler, if you're not a person that that can drive and motivate yourself, you're not gonna make it. You know what I'm saying?
I know I done posted plenty of damn times where it's 7:00 at night and I got a 12-page paper due at midnight.
Hey, I'm with you.
That's the best time to work, baby.
Hey, I was in Afghanistan. I was in Afghanistan, and 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, you know what I'm saying, when it's actually daytime in the States, I'm over there, like I said, I'm on calls with my professor. I'm freaking writing papers. I'm studying for exams. I even did a freaking live presentation from a bunker one time. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, but you gotta want it. It's easy to give up.
And I will say that it's crazy, because I distinctly remember I was in my junior year of college. Absolutely. And I was supposed to go into, I got I've already done my internship that summer with the law firm. Child, that whole law firm was a bunch of damn it was a mess, but I loved it because I just like gossip and shit. But one of my professors was a litigator in North Carolina State's what do you call that? Innocence Project. That was my direction. I was going to law school the following year, the whole 9 yards. Mind you, this was after I had already had a damn partial scholarship to Drexel to be a molecular biologist. It was like, I want to do all these things. I want to do all these things. Yeah, I was all over the place. Don't judge me.
Molecular law. Yeah.
What you
got to do? That's why she know them big words.
Yeah.
Molecular biologist. I was.
Then she gonna tell us she was an innocence project. Really?
I was.
innocence.
That's
Really.
just where, my path was guiding me. But like then I think I wound up getting deployed literally after the first semester of my senior year. So I said all that to say, as your life is, you know what I mean? As your life is changing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your life is changing, the ebbs and flows of life, the reasons that you make the decisions that you do because of the options that are presented to you at that time. I realized that a lot of people are having a very hard time with making a choice. At the end of the day, you make a choice. You can decide to say, fuck it, I'm not making a choice. I'm going to remain the same, or I'm going to do X, Y, or Z. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
What happens is we live in a day and age that hypes it up to be, if you do this is more dangerous, if you do this it's less safe, if you do this is more risk involved. There's a lot of things, there are a lot of choices, there are a lot of things that you can be into or be about or the whole 9 yards, where the consequences of said actions or said decisions aren't as dire as a lot of people make them out to be. It is what it is. All right, you fucked up. You don't like it. Move on to the next damn thing. But you strike out. If you go out there, you strike out. You got 2 more motherfucking strikes. Like you don't, not 2 more in a general sense. Just like, all right, you know what I mean? You tried it, you didn't like it, it didn't fucking work out. Move on to the next. But you got people who are legitimately raised so selfish, so I'm above all of this. I'm supposed to get what I want because I'm a white man. Because contrary to popular belief, a lot of fucking folks out there who's doing the mass shootings are not people of color.
That's true.
You go here,
But,
and I'm saying you go out there and you don't get what you want. I'm mad at them. You're mad at them. But because I'm mad at them and I know it's going to be some consequences if I go right back here, I'm going to go fuck with them because it's easier. Point blank, bottom line, simple, period. It's easy. Go fuck them up as opposed to go fucking up the institution, because you're not going to fuck up the institution. The institution's going to be there no matter how many damn guns you spray at it, no matter how many people you shoot on that campus. The institution still will be there. You still will have been not a part of the institution. You still will have been a shit stain on their little carpet, if you will.
On their history.
Cleaned up, bundled up, where you're not even a part of this history.
Mm-hmm.
But because I'm so angry and I want to make a statement because I want the world to know that I'm angry, I'm going to go shoot 3 people at the fucking Dollar General. The Dollar General.
Yeah. It doesn't.
Likely, first and foremost, I'm not to say that this is true in all cases. If I'm putting around the fucking Dollar General in the middle of the motherfucking day, I'm there because I need to pick up X, Y, and Z on my motherfucking way home from work or on my way to work. I'm not at the higher institution of learning in which you are mad at. I say this: people like that exist. They don't give a fuck who they hurt, how they hurt, what they hurt. It's the simple fact that my feelings hurt, and I'm trying to make sure everybody else feel my mark on the world because I'm clearly incompetent to do it any other fucking way.
Yeah, that's the biggest
people, and I'm going to kill myself so that way I don't even be charged with the murders.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part where you got people out here that are making decisions and taking people's lives.
Yeah.
That could have, could be changing the world. Like that person could have took people out of the world that could be changing the world, and that's the unfortunate thing. And hopefully that gentleman gets what he deserves in the afterlife. You know what I'm saying? But to move on, we gotta move on to Rajim, because you know what I'm saying, we coming up to his wonderful part of the show. And I will have to say, let's ask some people out here, what you think about that?
Yeah, let's go. So listen, first of all, what you think about that this week is gonna be brought to you by Hello Black Man. Hey, go check them out. Go check out the podcast. know what I'm saying? Hey, go to my page, find Hello Black Man, follow them, check out the podcast, buy the merch, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? We love them. We represent all our people. Also, hey, Chivalry Revived. Hey, go check out Chivalry. Go to my page, follow Chivalry Revived. You know what I'm saying? Check out the gear. The website's coming soon. A lot of nice merch, a lot of nice gear. Boom. It's not even about LGI this week. We represent. You know, and also Mint Ketchup merch. If you want Mint Ketchup merch, inbox me. Aaliyah got her merch and she ain't even rocked it yet.
I wore mine this weekend, so it was washed. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, I did wear my drink of the day podcast T-shirt with my
not on the podcast.
VA appointment where, yeah, basically my 1 hour appointment turns into a 7-day fucking. But it's whatever, you know.
So this week on what you think about that? Canada is in the building. Canada just had a KFC commercial that is causing a lot of you know what I'm saying, a little confusion in the world. You know what I'm saying? KFC got a bunch of black people eating chicken. All right. So so my thing is this. I think chicken's delicious. I don't think, you know what I'm saying? I don't think the stereotype between just black people eat fried chicken or whatever, or watermelon, whatever, some BS, because I think chicken and watermelon is delicious.
I like watermelon.
Yeah. So we're gonna start. Hayes, what you think about that?
Yo, man, people should also just like anything else on the internet, make sure. And hey, we have our international correspondent. We'll dig deep on some stuff. Sometimes I think we're gonna put her. She's gonna be one of our war correspondents. We're gonna send her to the front lines, make sure she get all the deep dives on everything. Because you gotta make sure that you search the internet and really find out what's going on. Because there's been some topics that literally I was gonna put on the show today that I wanted to make sure were truth. Things like Steve Harvey's situation. Is that real? Is that really happening? We may find out next week because that's gonna be on the show. Oh, and your girl Kiki, some new shit popped out on that. All right, but anyways, those are things that kind of was going on that I'm like, ooh, I need to find out some more information. And this is another thing where I had to find out some more information because if you look on the Instagram and things of that nature and you find the true commercial, black people shouldn't be tripping, man. Because it makes folks look like all you doing is race baiting out here. It makes black people look bad when you just jump to conclusions and you ain't watched the whole commercial, dog. That whole commercial, everybody, and it was Asian people eating chicken, white people eating chicken, black people eating chicken. It was freaking Milanos eating chicken. Everybody was eating chicken, man. Like
no war, but
it was everybody, you know what I'm saying? So it's like because of one post that a person had and they showed just the snippet, that's more or less the person that posted it for. Because you could have like kind of picked a different area or something, or at least looked at it and go like, before I post this, damn, it's all black people and it's KFC and chicken. Like that seems not diverse. But then when you watch the whole commercial, it's everybody, but also it's on black people, man. Stop. Just come on, guys. It's just like it's like the DC sniper, man. That's back in the day. But the DC sniper, everybody was like, man, we know that's a daggone white dude. And that mug was black. And we was like, God dang.
But I look at it like this. Chicken is delicious. You know what I'm saying? The original recipe is fire.
Look, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with liking chicken. Yeah, but I mean, I don't like watermelon. There's nothing wrong with like.
But I think the stereotype comes from a further place.
It's just
the fried chicken. The fried chicken watermelon thing comes from further back. Yeah,
right, but it's the understanding. It's the understanding by the companies because you have marketing. It's the understanding that we're in an inclusive company. So really, you should put everybody and anybody eating your chicken.
But if you think about it, look at Popeye's commercial. Popeye's commercial got a lot of black people in it.
I mean,
nobody be mad about that though.
Yeah, nobody said nothing about Popeyes.
We love that girl.
Yeah.
Love my chicken.
Ain't nobody saying nothing about the black lady on Popeye's commercial.
It's too
Go ahead,
spicy.
Aaliyah.
I feel like Kentucky Fried Chicken did a very
It's not
say
Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's KFC.
okay. I like this
You get muted.
see because it's not chicken because it ain't real chicken. That's the bigger problem. But
Will you mute me?
that like you said, they were inclusive of everybody who eats their chicken. They and the perspective, the marketing thing was the fork perspective of being laid out, meaning everybody sit down and eat for this formal dinner, but you don't need these forks and knives and everything when you're eating KFC, because we're gonna stop calling it Kentucky Fried Chicken. You don't need it to eat KFC because you're eating KFC with your hands. So, like you said, they were inclusive of everybody. The person who posted it did exactly what he wanted, which was to garner all of the traffic so that he can get paid for how many people hit his video, click like and shared his post. He, like you said, it was racial baiting because he knew 1 million people would see it, 2 million people would be outraged, 4 million people would keep coming back to his clip, his original clip where it only showed the black people. He did what needed to be done in order for him to get paid, because the more people you got talking about race, it ain't fair. Now, it will be that's cute. It will be an issue where if it was all 7 people featured in the Kentucky Fried Chicken film were black and they were eating the chicken, that would be an issue. I probably would be like, black people not the only people. First of all, black people eat Popeyes. Why the fuck is black people in Kentucky Fried Chicken? But
first of all, if I see black people eating KFC, I would go to KFC. And I'm like, oh snap! Oh boy, got some original recipe.
I worked at KFC. KFC, no.
Nobody goes to KFC. Everybody go to Popeyes or churches. Black people
don't go to church. You get diabetes and congestive heart failure.
You really in the hood if you're a church.
Yeah, you eat church. You eat church. You might well get a glass of grease and just go and drink that. Girl, we can't hear nothing you saying.
Eat some chicken. You ain't really eating chicken. But that being said, most of the people that I see going into KFC, and we're going to talk about the KFC Long John Silver's and the KFC Taco Bells. I'm talking about straight KFC, Hispanic and white people. That's it. I don't even see black people. And that's just me. That's just where my area, that's just where I'm at. Most black people I know go to Popeyes or churches. And down here we got a couple of like Lincoln Fried Chickens or some other random name fried chicken places because they just taste. But we even got, I shit you not, we got a place called David's Chicken or something like that. But it sells fried rice and chicken. And that's what it is. All I'm saying is I think black people are quick to jump on the bandwagon of, oh my God, it's so racist, I'm offended. Where, like, one, you're not going to do anything. And I mean that in the sense of you're not going to stop eating KFC because business. KFC shouldn't even be in business. One, you're not going to do anything to literally hurt that company's pockets. And yeah, I love Zaxby's. And two, it's a faux outrage. You get mad about the wrong things. Get mad about the fact that Flint don't have water. Get mad about that Alabama don't have water. Get mad about the motherfucking fact that your damn rights as an individual is being revoked because y'all motherfuckers refuse to go to the polls because the people who really affect your rights are in the Senate and the House and not the motherfucking president. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am glad that Trump got arrested, but fuck Trump. We got bigger issues. I'm just saying. That's it. That's all I got.
I feel you.
Also,
the chicken brought Trump out. That's what.
Yeah, you muted me.
I didn't think the chicken would bring Trump. But anyway, all right.
Not over the counter. Man, what the counter?
Wow. Hey, man, that's lame.
Hey. That he don't even use spices, and you think he used 11 herbs and spices?
Yo, hey, look, let me give y'all something. Let me give y'all some knowledge, man. Zaxby's got the most ridiculous menu I've ever seen in my life. It makes no sense. Like Zaxby menu
You get an egg
of
roll and 6
chicken.
wings.
See, the Zaxby chicken menu is nuts. Son.
Said, can I get an egg roll and 6 wings? Like what? Like,
That is the craziest nonsense.
yeah. I like Zaxby. I'm cool with that. Me and Zaxby go way
What
back.
was you saying? The first time I went to Zaxby's was after I got down to Florida, man. And when I saw that you could be like, you know what, I was having difficulty making a choice between tenders and hot wings and everything else, like anything made of chicken, and I can get a combo
and an egg roll. You got an egg roll.
And I was in a second, and I was like, what is this place?
The egg roll is random. Like, who the hell? Where'd the egg roll come from? Yes.
Yeah.
At Zaxby's, you can get it. Yeah, you can get an egg roll at Zaxby's.
I ain't know.
Or red hat.
Red hat life out here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. One.
But it's crazy out here. Chicken
I ain't
place,
get
man.
one.
You just got 37 shirts. Damn, I didn't even know you got the shirts. She said, "Yeah, Raz, I got my shirts. They good. They nice."
Oh man, well, it's been quite interesting, man.
Yes.
So we found out what y'all think about that. Everybody that's out there, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you check your local chicken spot.
Get your egg roll.
What type of commercials? We need to start rallying against Popeyes. I guess we like Popeyes, so we
like Popeyes.
Because Popeyes is the blackest thing ever. Do we? Is it owned by black people? Because they be like, yo, it's black all the time on Popeyes, and it ain't. It be mad black people. They straight got Aunt Your Mama on there. They said it's Aunt Your Mama making your chicken, and you cool with it.
They say they love that chicken from Popeyes.
Has the best marketing team for any fucking place ever. Okay. However, they're not black owned. However, they know about some damn spices because
they be like black people love our chicken. Guess what we about to do? Put some random black lady be like, hey, you want to come on down here to get this chicken?
I thought you
black people.
I thought she was owner for a long time.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, dog. We need to be rallying against Popeyes or leave KFC alone.
And
one of the other people.
And she's talking like she our auntie. Come on down here, baby.
Come on down, cut. Be like, come on, cut.
And the better marketing plan. Right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, the reason why you saw people of color in the KFC marketing, because remember for the last, I'm gonna just say 10 years, the only people you seen in KFC commercials was white families and the Colonel.
That's why they weren't selling that.
They were selling it,
and they needed that chicken from Popeyes, man.
Churches where the motherfucker, we ain't fuck 11 herbs and spices.
We need 27 herbs and spices. You need to up your spice game.
Yeah. Yeah. It's some Lowry's.
He said your spice game is not legit. You started at 11? Man, you gotta add some spices, my G.
Yeah, give me some honey with them biscuits. You know what I'm saying?
Honey all day.
Yeah, with them dry ass biscuits.
Think about when you had KFC. No. You had Kentucky Fried Chicken when you was young. Think about when you had Kentucky Fried Chicken when you were younger.
Not a chicken.
And think about when you have KFC now. It's not the same because obviously the fucking chicken. Yeah. But now think about when you went to Popeyes. It's been Popeyes and it's been churches every fucking single time you went to Popeyes and churches. Like,
it's the same.
It's a change. Ain't nothing changed.
Yeah,
where they gonna get shrimp from? That's
you're gonna get congestive heart failure at churches all day long. As long as you get that jalapeno pepper with it and the honey butter biscuits.
Just a heart failure because you ain't eat the peppers with your damn chicken.
Yeah, you gotta eat the peppers with the chicken.
And then you don't put none of that. If you don't put no hot sauce on top of your chicken while you eating the peppers.
Oh yeah. But look, but you forgot to mention that churches is the only place that got their wings bigger than their breasts. Like, how's your wing bigger than your breast? That bit like
also
this.
only place that you gonna get corn on the cob, son.
What?
Outlook, you know what I'm saying? Only place you get corn on the cob in your combo. Like,
hey, and tell them apple pies ain't fire. The apple pies though, them apple pies be fire as hell.
You know what's happening? Hey, that's when you know you in the hood.
You can get that.
Or fried peach pie. I don't want
Oh
it.
yeah, all you need is diabetes. You don't get diabetes from churches all day.
Get diabetes.
Cause that sweet tea.
This chicken place, when I was living in Texas, it was this chicken place called Golden Fried Skillet. It was one back behind the apartment complex I used to live at. I don't know what kind of fucking chicken they use. I don't know what kind of crack they sprinkled on them. I'm gonna tell you right here, right now. Them green beans, I've never tasted a side item that was better than a main dish. First of all, chicken is fantabulous. They had green beans like they literally had black cooks back there putting the chicken broth in it, the spices, the whole 9 yards. When I tell you Friday night at a Golden Fried Skillet was like you waiting at least 45 minutes to get your food. And you gonna wait because you already know what it is.
You know what it is.
Be blessed by the gods and
it was made with that grease that was poured on from about 4 different freaking bacon breakfasts.
Yeah.
And you like throw that up in there.
Mm-hmm. That's bacon grease, all bacon grease.
All bacon grease.
You fry my chicken in bacon grease? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ate it.
Can I get some cholesterol medicine with this?
Well, look, knowing that we was talking about chicken and everything else, and you may, you know what I'm saying, what were we talking about? You may die of diabetes or just being overweight or something like that, but we don't want you to die by your own hand.
Yes.
That was a weird transition.
Yeah, very much so.
I tried.
I'm not even going
it didn't work that well. But anyways, we love y'all out there, and we want y'all to be around. My transition game, I'm gonna step it up, guys. But anyways, we want to make sure that you guys are okay out there. You know what I'm saying? You got friends and family. Make sure that you touch base with them. Let them know how you feeling. Let them know what's going on with you because they care about you and they want you to be around. And if you're not able to do that, you know, so they have people that's out there outside of that, and they're the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. If you ever feel like that you want to take your life, that you don't feel like being here anymore, you need to be here because that's the only way you fix the issue. It's by being around, being able to fix the issue, being able to work it out with your friends and family, things of that nature. It can get better. It can get better and it will get better, but you have to put the work in, have to put the effort in. And we want you to be there and you want to have the people to be around to keep you in this area so that we can work through it. So the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 800-273-TALK, 800-273-8255. We want you to be here. I know people going through a lot, you know, us being military veterans, we've gone through it. You know, people going through trials and tribulations in their life, you go through it, you know, and we understand that, but that doesn't have to be the end. You know, you can overcome. So make sure that you hit that up if you happen to be in that situation or if you happen to be dealing with friends and family, make sure that you let them know. National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, like I said, at 800-273-TALK, 800-273-8255. You can catch me at Hayes Adonis on Instagram. You can catch me Lofton Hayes on Facebook. Of course, hit us up on the on Instagram, Facebook, X, I guess, with Twitter, things of that nature. You can find us at the Mint Ketchup Podcast. Rajim, talk to us, man. Where can they find you? And give you another plug for LGI. What's up?
Yeah, man. You can find me at He the Author, you know what I'm saying, at Facebook, IG. Hit me up on LGI Fitness Apparel on Instagram as well. On Twitter, all your major platforms, hit me up at LGI, fit.com. You know what I'm saying? Get your fitness apparel. Hey, look, Aaliyah, where can they find you?
They can find me on Aaliyah Green, but I got private pages because I'm grown.
She got 85 pages out there. I'm saying I don't know. She could be anywhere. You could check all the everything.
what it's given, you know?
Yeah. And everything out there, make sure that you hit up that book coma. Make sure while you out here listening to it, man. We out here on all the streaming platforms. Please subscribe, share, click the likes, hit the bells, all that stuff, because your support is what keeps us going. So we need to make sure that we're getting that support. All those that are on here that are liking and stuff, don't just like it. Please share it with everybody that's out there. It may be something that they are liking. And they may enjoy with us, not only live on our show, but also while you riding to work. You can hit us up on Amazon. We're on the Amazon. We're on Apple. We're on Spotify. We're on all your streaming platforms. So hit us up, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It's been fantastic to have another week with my peoples, man. It's my peoples out here. You know what I'm saying? Rajim, Aaliyah, Lofton. It's fantastic to be with y'all every daggone week. We're gonna be back again next week. It may be a pre-recorded show, but we'll have some stuff that's going on with it because everybody enjoy your Labor Day. Do no labor on your Labor Day. I guess that's the point, right? All right, so do no labor on your Labor Day. Enjoy that. Have a good time. All those in Florida, be safe. We got a cane coming through, so be safe out there. Do what you need to do. And everybody else is out there in the world, do what you need to do, man. We can't wait to see y'all the next week. Have a good one. We love y'all.
We got a Lee in the building. Mr. Make It Happen.